Hi, hi, good morning. Good morning, all of you. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to me and Matt to this YouTube session on computational operations for grade 3 and 4. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Aryanandani. Good morning, Arohi. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. So, everybody, in order to start, will send, if they want to send a good morning message along with the name. But whenever you send an answer, the rules are same as last week or before that week, that you write the answer or the option along with your name. Okay? The answer or the option along with the name. All right? Good morning, Savitri Nagar. But you have to write your name along with your, you know, with your good morning message. Okay, Nick, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Other friends are joining. So, welcome to me and Math for this small YouTube session on computational operations this morning. Hope you guys have had your breakfast and are ready for the class. We are going to solve some sums like every week, and we are going to have an exciting competition among ourselves in the chat. Okay, so I'll wait a minute more before other friends join us and I'll start. Till then, I'll be waiting for my good morning messages along with your name. So if anybody is sending a good morning message, they will write good morning along with their name. Good morning, Arya Shetty. Good morning. Good morning, Arohi. Good morning, Arya Shetty. Good morning, Nick. Good morning, Arya Nandani. Oh, to all of you, I say welcome to the YouTube session on computational operations on me and math, and hope you are all energetic after having your breakfast this morning. Hmm. Okay, good morning, Modipta. Good morning, Modipta. All right, all right. I think we shall start then. We'll be starting with our session on computational operations. Aishani Mishra, good morning. Very good morning, Aishani Mishra, to you also. So, we'll be starting with our session on computational operations, and this is your first question for today. So, Sam's income in the year 2008 was 2,87,590. Next year, his income exceeded the previous year's income by 59,630. What was his income in the year 2009? How much did he earn in these 2 years altogether? So it's a quite easy question. So Sam's income in the year 2008 was 2,87,590. And next year, his income has exceeded his previous year's income by 59,630, 59,630. So obviously, the next year's income will be the previous year's income plus this 59,630. So you will get to know the income of 2009 by adding 59,630 to the 2,87,590. And then how much did he earn in these 2 years together? 2,87,590 will be added to the New Year's income that will be in 2009. Come on, you guys, tell me the answer. Who will give me the answer, the correct answer first, along with it? So send me the answer along with your name. Arya Shetty says B. 3,47,220 and 63,410. Sorry, 6,34,810. Arohi also says B. Arya Shetty says B. Yes, come on, guys. Arohi says B. Arya Shetty says B. Anybody else answering? Anybody else? Aishani says B. Aishani also says B. So three students have answered. Arya Shetty has said B. Arohi has said B. Aishani has said B. Anybody else who is going to answer? Aryanandani also is saying B. Very good. Aryanandani also B. So what basically I was saying to you to do was, Sam's income in the year 2008 was 287. Aishani says B. 287,950, and his income in the next year exceeded by this year's income by 59630. So the next year's income will be 59630 and 0. So 2009 income will be this income plus this income. So that will be, we'll say 0 plus 0 is 0, 5 plus 3 uh, is it 287? 590 it is. Sorry, I wrote the question wrong. Lavanya says B. Modipta says B. Very good. 287, 5, 9, and 0. And 9 plus 3 is 12. 1 goes carry. Carry over to the next column. 5, 1, 6 plus 12. 6 plus 6, 12, meaning. And 1, 8 plus 9 is 17. And then this 9 plus 5 is 14. And 1 goes carry over, and 347220. 347220 is your income for the year 2009. And how much did he earn altogether? So you add 347220 to this salary of 2008. So 228,750. So when you add this up, 0, 1 goes carry, 9 plus 3 is, sorry, nothing goes carry over. 9 plus 2 is 11. Then 5 plus 3 is 8. 7 plus 7 is 14. And 8 plus 5 is 13. And 4 plus 2 is 6. So this is 634,810. So indeed B is the correct answer. Everybody has given answer B, like Aryanandadi, Mudipta, Lamanya, Aishani Mishra, Arohi, Arya Shetty. 6 students have given perfectly correct answer. They have understood the question and they have got the answer. This is very good. Such a good start to the session, and you guys have given the correct answer. Well done. Well done. So moving on to the leg. So B is the right answer. Okay. So let's move on to the next question. So this is an easy one. The painters of 25 buildings have to complete the work in 30 days. They need 423 cans of white paint and 678 cans of red paint. How many total cans of paint do they need in all? I'll give you a hint. There might be some uh, unnecessary information in this question. So you just concentrate on the information which is important. Okay? Concentrate on the information which is important. Arya Shetty says B. So Arya Shetty says B. Come on, other guys, come on. So other students can answer. Come on. This shouldn't take long. Modipta says B. So Lavanya says B. Modipta says B. Arya Shetty says B. Lavanya says B. B1101. I think they are saying this option is getting the most number of answers. Everybody is saying that this option is the answer, like Modipta and Lavanya and Arya Shetty. Anyone else? Very easy question. More of you should answer. They need 423 cans of white paint and 678 cans of red paint. How many total cans of paint do they need in all? Arohi says B now. Arohi says B. Mudipta says B. Lavanya says B. Arya Shetty says B. Arya Nandani says C. Okay, one answer which is a little different. Arohi says B. So let us check. So the question said the painters of 25 buildings have to complete the work in 30 days. They need 423 cans of white paint and 678 cans of red paint. How many total cans of paint do they need in all? So the total number of cans they need in all will be the addition of 423 cans and 678 cans. This information is not necessary to the question. They have just given it to you so that the question becomes interesting. It's kind of a trick. But actually, what you have to do is you simply have to add 423 and 678. And 423 and 678 is indeed B1101. So Arohi, Mudipta, Lavanya, Arya Shetty, uh, all of you guys have given the right answer. So it is quite simple that 423 cans of white paint are needed and 670 cans of red paint are needed. So total number of cans will be the addition of these two. So there shouldn't be much confusion in this question. So these two when added will be equal to 1101. Okay, this is quite easy. Okay, you can delete your answer and you can say that 1101 is the right answer. Very good. All right. So Arinandani is also saying B now. All right. So I hope you guys understood the first two questions and you are all energetic and ready for the third question, which is going to be more interesting. Okay, so this is about cricket. So the question says Ajay scored 20 runs in the second match, which is twice as many in the third as in the third match. Means concentrate. So Ajay has played three matches in total. It means, as per this question, Ajay scored 20 runs in the second match, which is twice as many as in the third match. If score in the first three matches, which is meaning which Ajay scored is 95 runs. What did Ajay score in the first match? So the question says that Ajay scored 20 runs in the second match. I'll write S for the second. So in the second, or I'll just write 2. So in the second match, Ajay scored 20 runs. In the first match, we don't know how much he scored. Okay, that is what we have to find. That is the question. We don't know what he has scored in the first match. And in the third match, how much has he scored? Arya Shetty has said C already to this question. Okay, so in the third match, it is saying the question that in the second match, which is he has scored 20 runs, which is twice as many as in the third match, which is twice as many as in the third match. So if 20 he has scored in the second match, the number which he has scored in the third match should be 10. It is quite simple. Okay, because 20 is twice 10. So the question is saying it says that Ajay scored 20 runs in the second match, which is twice as many as in the third match. So the what is the number when multiplied by 2 that make, if we can make twice, will become 20, that is 10. That is why in the third match he has scored how many? 10. So, and in total the question is saying if the score in the first three matches is 95. So this first match, which is a question mark, which we have to find, plus 20 plus 10 is equal to 95. So how many has he scored in the first match? Quite simple subtraction problem. It will be 95 minus the addition of 20 plus 10. Come on. So what is the answer? Arya Shetty has said C. Anyone else? Arohi says B. Arya Shetty says C. Anyone else who's going to answer? Arya Shetty says 65. C. Come on, guys, answer. Okay, I think Modipta says C. Very good. Lavanya says C. I'll be sending emojis to you guys who are sending the answers. Let me send you many emojis. These are whoever is sending the first answers. So Modipta is saying C. Lavanya is saying C. Arohi is saying C. Thank you for the emojis. You also. Arya Shetty is saying C. Lavanya C. Modipta C. Arohi C. Aryanandani C. So yes, indeed, 95 minus 20 plus 10 is basically 95 minus 30. 95 minus 30, if you solve, so 95 minus 10 is 85, 95 minus 20 is 75, and 95 minus 30 is 65. So 65 is indeed the correct answer. Aryanandani, Arohi, Mudipta, Lavanya, Arya Shetty, Aro has changed her answer to C also. So all of you guys are saying C, which is indeed the correct answer. So the option C, this is your 65 runs he has scored. So he had scored a half century in the first match, huh? More than 50 runs, isn't it? So well done to Ajay for the first match, but the rest of the two matches he has not performed that well, isn't it? Not performed that well in the rest of the two matches. Anyways, but in the first match he has scored 65 runs. All right. Moving on to the next question. Okay, this is a match the following question, and there are few statements we have to match with their right answers. Okay. So the column 1 has certain statements and their answers are in column 2. Okay. So column 1 has certain statements whose answers are in column 2. Okay. So we have to match them among themselves. So the first part says when a number x is multiplied by 10 and then divided by 4, the result is 390. Then x is, okay. So this first one, I think for grade 3 and 4, since it is a bit difficult, I'll show you at the end. Okay, let's do these three first. Okay, so the question, the second part says there are 56 crates of oranges. Each crate contains 24 oranges. So this is a simple multiplication problem. Number of oranges altogether are. So the second one, 56 crates of oranges and each crate contains 24 oranges. Number of oranges altogether are. So you simply for this you multiply 56 into 24. Come on guys, what is 56 multiplied by 24? Do it quickly. First tell me what is 56 multiplied by 24 out of these four. Out of these four, what is 56 divided multiplied by 24? Tell me, 56 multiplied by 24. Give me the answer to 56 multiplied by 24. Just give me the answer to 56 multiplied by 24 in the chat. Come on. Arishetti says overall the answer is B, option B. But yes, what I needed first was that 1344, which Sweetie Kumari, I think she, Aryanandani she is, and Arishetti has also said 1344. So yes, this is equal to 1344. So 2 has to be P. 2 has to be what? P. That this is the first one. Then subtract 3987 from the sum of 4687 and 28080. Okay. Arinand is saying overall it's yeah, okay. I think she's saying about 1344. Mudipta is saying also. So what is this? Give me the number to this. Now the third part. Subtract 3987 from the sum of 4687 and 28080. So add these two first. 4687 and 28080, then subtract 3987 from it. What will be the answer? So these two numbers you have to add, 4687 and 28080, and then subtract 3987 from it. First give me the answer to this, the third part, third statement. When you subtract 3987 from the sum of 4687 and 28080, what will be the answer? 'Come on guys, very easy. Add 4687 and 28080, then subtract 3987 from the. It will be an answer out of these three because 1344 has been taken by the second statement. Now, if you do these three, tell me which one will be it. 4687 plus 28080. So, yes, Mudipta has answered. Mudipta is saying it is 28780. So, indeed, this will be equal to this. And the fourth part is saying the product of second multiple of 9, the product of second multiple of 9 with 12 is. So it means second multiple of 9 into 12 will be, second multiple of 9 is 9 twos are 18. So 18 into 12. 18 into 12 is what? So yes, 18 into 12 is equal to 260, isn't it? Because second multiple of 9 is what? 12. This is the second multiple of 9. Yes, Arya Shetty, it is 206. So this is 18. And 18, then you have to multiply with 12. That will be indeed equal to 260. Okay. So this is that. So we found for 2 it is P, for 3 it is S, P. So for 2 it is P, 3 is S, and for 4 it is R. So obviously there is only one question which says 2, for 2 is P, 3 is S, and 4 is R. So B will indeed be the correct answer. Okay, and for the first part it will be 156 because that is the only option remaining. Sometimes you do questions like this in which one part is difficult but the rest three are okay, because that we will get the answer for the rest three, but the only one option remaining will be correct. So this B option is correct, that 1 is Q, 2 is P, 3 is S, 4 is R. Now I'll also show you for your sake how this came out to be 156. Aryanandandi, Arohi, Mudipta, and everybody else has given B as the answer. Arya Shetty at first actually. So what you had to do to the first part, this first part, what I'm saying, what you had to do to this is, when the number x is multiplied by 10, so 10 into x, and then divided by 4, the answer is 390. Okay, what is x? So x will be we can find x by, so when something is multiplied by this 10 by 4, we can say now that 10 by 4 multiplied by x, because it is multiplied by x and divided by 4, so actually it is overall being multiplied by 10 by 4. So 10 by 4 into x is equal to 390. Okay, so when 10 by 4 into x is equal to 390, when any fraction multiplied by a number is equal to another number, okay, what we have to do to find x is this: multiply 390 by the reciprocal of 10 by 4. Okay, or when something is multiplied on the left side of the equal to, so 10 by 4 into x is equal to 390, isn't it? So we are multiplying 10 by 4 by x and it becomes 390. In order to find x, we will divide 390 by 10 by 4. And if you divide 390 by 10 by 4, 390 will be into 4 by 10. And when you solve this 390 into 4 by 10, or now if you do the simplification, it will be 2 by 5. Okay, that answer will be this Q 156. Okay, so this one I think for your grade is a bit difficult, the first one, but for the rest three you will be able to do very easily, and once you do it you will eliminate the other options and 156 will be the only one remaining. Okay, you're excited for the next question. That is good. That is good. So let's move on to the next question. Okay, this one, you have to do properly the division. Then only you will be able to find the answer. So it is simply 789,546 is being divided by 23 using the long division method, isn't it? So you need to find this number P which is occurring here, and then you will be you will need to find the number q, which will occur here when you get after 64, and after then r, which you'll get after q, and then s is the remainder at last. Come on, quickly do this division yourself first, and the numbers you will be able to find where what is q, what is r, what is s, and then what you have to do is you have to simply find this p minus q plus r divided by s. So what you do is you divide 7,89,546 by 23, and these numbers will keep popping up. So like here, I can say in this step only in order to find p. So 23 threes are 69. Okay, then he's dividing sorry, 18 minus 9 is equal to 9, and then another 9 comes up. Now 23 into 4 is 92, so p should be equal to 4, isn't it? Because in this step 23 into 4 is equal to 92, and 7 will remain. So we can easily say that this p is equal to 4 because it is coming up in this step. So this should be equal to 4. Now, now I have to see, there is 64, isn't it? So 23 into 3 is, see, 23 into 3 is 69, but 23 into 2 is 46 only. So it is when we are doing this operation, when 2 is coming here. So 23 into 2 is 46, isn't it? So this q should be equal to what? 4 also. Q should be 4. Because check, here also 2 is written. So 23 into 2, this 2 is 46. So Q should be 46. Now 14, it is simply now a division thing. 14 minus 6 is equal to 8. So R should be equal to 8. And here 6 minus 4, simply 6 minus 4, the remainder at the last should be 2. So P is 4, Q is 4, R is 8, and S is 2. Tell me the answer. This is quite easy. Try to understand what we did. We did the long division and we got these numbers. Tell me what the answer will be. Come on, guys. I helped you. I found P, Q, R, and S for you. Again, I'll say, so for P, we have to solve this step, the second one, because it is the second digit of the quotient. So 23, okay, R. Shetty says B, 2. Okay, let's see. So 23 into 4 is equal to, Mudipta says A, 4. Okay. Arya Shetty says B, Madhupta says A. So we found this P equal to 4 because 23 fours are 92 here in this step. So once 24 fours are here in this step, 24 fours are 92. So we wrote 4 here. Then in this step, when we are doing, we see that 2 is also written here. So 23 twos are 46. So Q should be equal to 4. So I wrote Q equal to 4. Then R is simply in this step we are subtracting 14 minus 6 is 8. So this R should be 8, and then S should be equal to 2 because 6 minus 4 in this is 2. So Lavanya says B, Arishetti says B, and Modipta says A, and I think Modipta is right because P minus Q. P is 4, Q is 4. So P and Q get eliminated. 4 minus 4. Arohi says A also. And then what is left is R divided by S, because P and Q are equal. P minus Q, 4 minus 4 is 0. Now R is 8 and divided by R divided by 8 divided by 2, and 8 divided by 2 is what? 4, because S is 2. So I think A4 is the right answer. So Arohi and Mudipta, well done. You guys have given the right answer. Very good. Sweetie Kumari has sent the right. I think it is Sweetie Kumari. You have to write your name. So indeed, you guys have found the right answer. Arohi and Mudipta, especially, very good. I'll send some emojis for you. You guys have given the right answer. So, Sweetie Kumar, you have to write your name along with the answer. So, Lavanya and Arya Shetty, you have done a bit of a mistake at the end, but I hope you understand how it is A4. A4 is the right answer. Arohi and Mudipta got it first, then Sweetie Kumari and Lavanya. Arya Nandini, yes, Arya Nandini also said 4. So well done, guys. Whoever has got the right answer, well done, and whoever has got a wrong answer due to a small mistake, well done to them also, because you tried very well. All right. So yes, A4 is the correct answer. All right. I hope you guys understood. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question. Okay. Now this one is easy. So on Tuesday, 28917 people watched the cricket test match. On Wednesday, 26625 people watched the match. On Thursday, the attendance was 31897. What was the total attendance for these 3 days? So simply an addition problem. I don't think it needs any explanation. It is simply an addition problem. Tell me the answer. That if on Tuesday 28917 people watched the cricket test match, on Wednesday 26625, and on Thursday 31897. What was the total attendance for three? So you will have to add all these three numbers together. Simply an addition problem. You don't have to do any much more thinking in it. So tell me the answer to this. Arya Shetty says C already. So Arya Shetty says C. Aryanandani says C. Very good. Anyone else? Arya Shetty says C. Aryanandani says C. Anyone else? It's a simple problem. I don't think you guys should, you guys should be spending so much time on this. Come on, do it quickly. Simply an addition problem. Arohi also says C. Okay, so all these three numbers added together, 28917 plus 26625 plus 31897. When you add all these three numbers together, okay, Modipta also says C. So then you will get the answer as C87439, which is indeed the correct answer. This was simply an addition problem in which the attendance of 3 different days was given. And in order to find the total attendance, you needed to add this and this and then this together. So you could have written like 28917. Sorry, this will get erased. So you could have just written it like 28917 plus 26625 and 31897. 31897 and 7. So when you add this like this, 7 plus 5 plus 7 is 19. So the last digit should be 19. So even at that point, you get the answer 7, 5, so 19. Because check, the last digit of the addition should be 9. So which option has 9? When you have options, you can use these things. So this option has 0 at the end, this option has 0 at the end, and this option has 0 at the end. But only this C option has 9 at the end, isn't it? So even after getting the first digit right, the ones place digit right in the addition, you can know the answer is C, isn't it? I gave you a small trick. So this is it, that 87439 is the right answer, which means option C is the right answer indeed. And you guys, Mudipta, Arohi, Aryanandani, Arya Shetty, you have done the question correctly. Okay, well done. Moving on. Okay, now this is a addition and subtraction problem, the next one. So the question says, I went for a journey with rupees 32,700. Don't worry about the question number. You can do the question first. So I went for a journey with 32,000. You can watch the live session later on again if you want to check anything. You can watch it, gets recorded and on the YouTube channel. Then you can rewind and see uh, what we were solving. Okay, I went for a journey with 32,700 rupees. On the first day, I spent 12,350. On the second day, rupees 5,980, and on the third day, 10,798. How much money do I have now? Meaning, how much money is left. So, what you simply do is first you add the number which the person has spent. So, he has spent this and this. So these three numbers you can add first. That will give you a figure of how much money he has spent. Then you would subtract that money from 32,700 or 32,700. When you subtract that number from 32,700, you will get your answer that how much money is left now. So 12,350 were spent on the first day, 5,980 on the second, and the third day, 10,798. So how much money is left now? Quite simple problem. Okay, Arya Shetty says C already. So Arya Shetty says C. Anyone else? Anyone else who has solved? I told you how to do it. You have to add first the total spend, how much he has spent. So 12,350 plus 5,980 plus 10,798 will be added first. So what the figure you get, that figure should be subtracted from 32,700. And Arya Shetty has arrived at the answer 3572. So if the others are doing, tell me the answer. So a few emojis for Arya Shetty. Let's send a few emojis for Arya Shetty. Good. Anyone else? Anyone else who is answering? Come on, Lavanya. Come on, Mudipta, Rohi, Aryanandani. Okay, Mudipta says C also. Very good. Modipta is saying C. Aryanandani is saying C. Anyone else? Aryanandani C. Modipta C. Arishetty C. Okay, thanks for the emojis. So yes, C indeed is the correct answer because when you add 12,350 plus 10,798 and 5980, that figure when you subtract from 32700, 3572 is the correct answer. So yes, C 3572 is the correct answer for this question. So Arohi has also said C now. Well done, Arohi. So well done, Arya Nandini Modipta, and well done, Arya Shetty. C 3572 is indeed the correct answer. Well done, Arohi. Well done to the others also. And well done, Arya Shetty, Modipta, Arya Nandini. Okay. So see, it was a simple addition subtraction question in which you had to add the spends first, then subtract them from the total money. Okay. Okay. Now this question. I I'll tell you that this question is a division question from my side. I'll see Aishani Mishra. Good. Aishani has also given the right answer at the end. So tell me the answer to this question. This is simply a division problem, nothing else. This is a division problem. So the question says for the annual examination, 1176 children were made to sit in 21 rooms. If every room had equal number of children, find the number of children sitting in one room. So the hint I am going to give you to you guys is that this is a division problem. Since 1176 children are to be equally divided in 21 rooms, so how many children in each room? Have to divide, isn't it? This is simply a division problem. Come on, try to solve it. Okay, Arya Shetty says B. Anyone else? Arya Shetty says B. Arya Nandani says B. Since we have to simply divide 1176 by 21, that will be our answer. So 21, indeed 21 fives are 105, and others 56 is indeed the right answer. Isn't it? Arohi is saying B, very good. Arohi, Aryanandani Modipta, Aishani Mishra is saying B. Aishani Mishra is saying B, Aryanandani B, and Arishetti B at the start. So yes, B 56 is indeed the correct answer. Very good. Okay, so let's do our last question for the day now. Now this is the last question for the day. Come on. So a farm has 437 rows of mango trees with 108 trees in each row. A farm has 437 rows of mango trees with 108 trees in each row. So it is kind of a row problem. So even if you have, it is quite simple. So if I have four uh, uh, trees in each row and I have three such rows. Okay, I'll give you an example to make you understand this question. So if I have, imagine these are trees and you have four trees in each row and you have three rows and you have to find the total if you have to find the total number of trees, you'll simply multiply the number of rows and the number of trees in each row with the number of rows, and that will be 12. So we know like this 12 number of total trees are here. Similarly, in this question, the question is saying a farm has 437 rows of mango trees with 108 trees in each. How many mango trees are there in the farm? This is simply a multiplication problem. So Aryanandani is saying C, Arya Shetty is saying C, and Aishani Mishra is saying C. Madipta is saying C, isn't it? It is simply a multiplication problem. So everybody is saying C, isn't it? Mudipta C, Aishani C, Arya Shetty C. Yes, I'm sending you guys emojis. Arohi is saying C, 47196. So if you multiply 437 into 108, you will get an answer which will be 47196. Indeed, 47196 will be the correct answer. Does anybody have a doubt? If anybody has a doubt, they can write in the chat that I have a doubt. Does anybody have a doubt regarding anything we discussed today? Okay, Lavanya is also saying C. Okay, Nandini found the question to be easy. Very good. Means you are very smart. So Aishani Mishra, Arya Shetty, Arya Nandini, Mudipta. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy from Mudipta. So Mudipta and Arya Shetty and Lavanya and Arohi and Aishani, Arya Nandini, Arohi. If I am missing anybody, I'm sorry. All of you guys did a brilliant job this morning. You guys solved all these questions really, really nicely and smartly. So I think that should be the end to our YouTube session because another one for grade 5 and 6 is going to start. So well done and see you again next week. Hope you have a good day and you enjoy your Sunday. Okay? So for now, bye from me. Hope to see you again. All right? Bye bye.